Vakratunda Mahakaya. You can also repeat it. Yeah. Please repeat. Unmute your mic, you can repeat. At least for the first class. Next class onwards, I will myself will do. Vakratunda Mahakaya.
Vakratunda Mahakaya.
Surya Koti Samaprabha.
Surya Koti Samaprabha.
Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva.
Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva.
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Saraswati Namastubhyam.
Saraswati Namastubhyam.
Varade Kamarupini.
Varade Kamarupini.
Vidyarambham Karishyami.
Vidyarambham Karishyami.
Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada.
Siddhir Me Sada.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu.
Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu.
Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha.
Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha.
Guru Sakshat Param Brahma.
Guru Sakshat Param Brahma.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Yeah, there is one mistype is that. Here it should be
Maheshwara.
Talavi Shakara. Yeah. Ishwara. I will correct it. Next class. Om Sahana Vavatu.
Om Sahana Vavatu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahanau Bhunaktu.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Sahaviryam Karavavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitavastu ma vidyavahai.
Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishvahai.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
We begin our class with the prayer. First with to Ganapati, and then Saraswati, then Guru, and then Sahana Bhavatu, Shanti Pata. You must be knowing the meaning of this shloka, you know. Okay, and here before that I tell you. See, this is in a particular meter. If you have read Gita, you will see Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yuyutsavaha Mamaka Pandavas Chaiva Kimakurvata Sanjay. First shloka, just saying for example. This is in a particular meter. The meter is called, the meter in Sanskritam is called Chandas. Chandas is one of the Veda Anga. Like Shiksha, Kalpo, Niruktam, Vyakanam, Chandaha, Jyotishamiti. In Mundaka also it is said Aparavidya. One of the Veda Anga is Chandas. So Chandas is, we have different Chandas. In the daily Gayatri Upasana, there also we say, all the Chandas we we say, and we do the Pranayama, before Pranayama. One of the Chandas is Anushtup Chandas. The Gita is in Anushtup Chandas. I just tell you what is Anushtup. If you know it's fine. You know what Anushtup is? Anushtup Chandas meter. See, Anushtup Chandas, like the Gita and the other shlokas, not Lalita Sahasranamam. Lalita Sahasranamam also you can say. Vishnu Sahasranamam, Gita, all those are in Anushtup Chandas, Anushtup meter. So here you will find the the two lines. Each line will no the end of the line separated by the danda. This danda is equivalent to full stop. Danda, the vertical stroke. This is first line. This is one danda indicates the first line. Second danda indicates the completion of the shloka. We don't have three danda, four danda. Only two dandas only. First danda, it means first line. Second danda. That's it. Only two. Two means that shloka is complete. And therefore, two lines are there. Each line, now you can split into 4 quarters. So how do you split? When you split, it should have on both sides equal number of letters. So you split like this. You cannot split here. I will Vakradunda 1 and Mahakaya Surya Koti Prabha another. You cannot split like that. Why? If you split and if you chant, it will not be it will not fit into the meter. When we chant Vakradunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada. A certain meter is there. Suppose if you split somewhere, Vakradunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha, it doesn't fit. Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarva Karyeshu Sarvada, we cannot do like that. In fact, in this shloka, we cannot split because Surya Koti is one word. In between, we cannot split. Somebody Sarva Karyeshu is one word. But here, the clear, you can see the division. There are two words separated by the avasana space. So that is it's a good thing here. Vakradunda Mahakaya, we can comfortably split. And if you see the first line, and each line is divided into 2 quarters. So first line will have 2 quarters, second line will have 2 quarters. So 4 quarters. So in Anushtup Chandas, 4 quarters will be there. It means 2 lines, each line having 2 quarters, 2 parts. And each part, if you take, there will be 8 letters. So 8, the first quarter 8, second quarter will be 8. 8 letters, Varnaha. So 8 plus 8, 16. So first line will have 16 letters. The second line also will have 16. Therefore, the total will be 32. So any Anushtup Chanda Shloka, if you take, it will be 32. So first line will have 16, second line will have 16. So 16, therefore, you can split equally. 8, 8. But sometimes you may not be able to split. There are cases like that. Like, in Gita itself, there are some shlokas like that. You cannot, because one line is one word. I don't remember the Gita, the shloka, but I can tell from Panchadashi Vedantic text. There, if you see the very first shloka itself, I will show you the shloka. There, you will see the entire, the first line is one word actually. It's a compound word. It's a compound word. So you cannot split. See, now, for example, I will show you that. This is counter example. Okay, here you can see this is the Mangala Shloka of the Panchadashi. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambu Janmane. You have to chant the entire line. Like Vakradunda Mahakaya, the pause we cannot do. Because there Vakradunda is one word, Mahakaya another word, Surya Koti Samaprabha is one word. So Vakradunda Mahakaya, exactly there we can split because, so that the first quarter will have 8 letters. But here, you cannot split. Namaha is one word. And Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambu Janmane is a long compound. So you cannot split. Therefore, you have to chant the entire line. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padambu Janmane. Second line also like that. Vidyarana Muni has done a Mangala Shloka like that. Made it very difficult. Savilasa Maha Moga Graga Grasaika Karmane. You have to chant the entire line. To begin with, for the beginners, you can split, but we won't recommend. How do you split? The first quarters, as I said, 8 letters. Namah Shri Shankarananda. Because we split, we should not think this Shankarananda is one word. It is a part of the compound. It's like a part of the body. You cannot cut them in between, right? Guru Padam Bhujanmane. If you pause here, you should not pause. Suppose if you do, it will fit into our tune. Namah Shri Shankarananda Guru Padam Bhujanmane Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha. Similarly, Sabila Samaha Moha. Here we should not split. Suppose if we do, like Vakratunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sabila Samaha Moha Graha Grasaika Karmane. It falls into the meter, right? If you count the letters, each quarter will have 8. Anushtup Chandas. That why why I'm showing this. Here only we need to have this, the knowledge of Sanskritam, where to split, how to identify the word, whether it is a complete word or part of the compound. If it is a part of the compound, we should not split. This is with regard to not only here in Vishnu Sahasrama chanting or any other chanting, Gita. If we do, when we split, we have to be careful. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yeah, please.
So if you go back to that Ganapati Stotram, right? Vakratunda Mahakaya. So is it okay to recite everything in one stretch in the sense?
In
The
fact,
first line?
that is how it should be done in some teachers in the north. They say in Gita also. This Gita Puja Swamiji's method of chanting. He pauses after each quarter. Like Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsavaha. Nothing wrong in chanting like that, because this is how he learned from someone in Chennai, probably when he was there. But in North India, I have heard some teachers saying you should not pause, you should chant the entire line. Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samaveta Yutsavaha Mamaka Pandava Shaiva Kimakurvata Sanjaya Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurume Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. In fact, this is how I also do it. Panchadashi also, Gita also, this is how I chant also. The previous day I was breaking and chanting, but I stopped doing that. I chant the entire line.
Okay, because why I'm asking this question is like if you chant Vishnu Sahasranamam, the very first line,
Vishvam Vishnur
Vashatkaraha
Yeah.
Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu. So, but if you recite it in one stretch, Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro. So that's why I just had a doubt. So
Yes.
how we have to split it and recite, no? So that's
yes. Vashatkaro, when you chant together, when you pause, you can Vashatkaraha.
Yeah.
See, some people know, they don't who don't know Sanskritam. They Vashatkaro, they stop.
Yeah.
Vashatkaraha, the word is Vashatkaraha. Because of Sandhi, it has become Vashatkaro. Since you are pausing, you are breaking the Sandhi, you should chant it as Vashatkaraha, not Vashatkaro.
Yeah.
Only when followed by the successive word or letters, because of that Sandhi, the conjunction, that becomes that O comes Vashatkaro. Since you are pausing, then how can you say Vashatkaro, Vashatkaraha?
Yeah.
And if you don't pause, Vishwam Vishnu Vashatkara Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu, you can chant in one stroke, you can do it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Now, coming back to this shloka, this Anushtup I was saying, is it too much what I'm saying? You can follow, right? Yes. Now,
Yes, sir.
I said that each quarter will have Ashta Varnaha, 8 letters will be there. Now, how do you count the letters? See, we don't consider the consonants. Why? Because consonants they are dependent on vowels for their pronunciation, right? That is why they are called Vyanjanani, Anvak Bhavati Vyanjanam. They have dependency. Like Mithya, Satya. They are dependent on, the vowels are vowels are independent and consonants are dependent on the vowels. That's why a pure consonant cannot be pronounced also. Pure consonant there should be some, the vowel must be there. So now you see. So Va, if you take, this is also another thing important. When we see Va, what is a letter? They ask, it's not just Va, Vakara plus A. You should split combination of the consonant and the vowel, right? Vakara You say Vakara. Vakara plus A. So this is Vakara. You must be knowing. This is a pure consonant is written with the nether stroke. This is called nether stroke. I don't know what is in Sanskritam. Sanskritam, we don't have any word for it.
Halanta, isn't it Halanta?
This is the Halanta means consonant ending. But I don't know whether this is called Alanta. Okay. Al-anta means the word ending with the consonant is called Al-anta, Halanta. Alanta Shabdaha, we say, like Marut, etc. So many Shabdas will be there. So this is a nether stroke. The stroke I'm talking about, the particular stroke. Right. So this is a pure consonant. How do you pronounce this? Suppose if I ask you, you know the letters, right? How do you pronounce this?
Va.
V,
No, you cannot pronounce it at all. You cannot
V.
say Va. That also is not correct.
Wouldn't it be pure consonant?
I could not make it. Or what? What is that? You cannot pronounce it at all. It's that the very the pronunciation stops at the place of pronunciation. That is, it's something as of choking your throat. You cannot speak. You cannot speak. So that is pure consonant. You cannot pronounce it. But when you add a vowel to it, then it gets life. Then Vakara plus A. Then what happens? Now this is a combination. Vowel, consonant vowel combination. So when you add this, nether stroke will vanish. So now you get the combination. This is Va. Similarly, when you add the long one, you get Va, right? If you add E, you get V. Add E, you get V. So like that, Va, Va, V, V, Vu, Vu, all the vowels can be added to the consonant and you get the consonant vowel combination. Right? Suppose if it is E, then how do you write this V? This is Vakara. You're adding the vowel E. When the vowel is added, the nether stroke, what was there, it will vanish, disappear. It should go. Then the corresponding, the vowel sign for E is, this is our stroke, vowel sign. So if the stroke is on the left hand side, it is short ikara. If it is on the right hand side, it is long one. Similarly for U, we know the vowel sign is this. For U, it will be like this. But then for R, it will be like that. Okay. We will see that later. Now, therefore here, Vakara plus A. This is called Varna Vicheda. In fact, for the beginners, we ask them to do this Varna Vicheda, splitting the letters into individual members, constituents. So Vakara plus A is Va. So Va is one letter. Kra. Here you can see the combination of the consonants and the vowel. This is called conjunct consonant. See, now suppose if I ask you, Kra, what are the individual members? What is the first letter?
First letter is K.
We should not say Ka. Ka means you are saying with the vowel A. By default, you are always adding Akara, right? It is pure consonant, Kakara. That's why we say Kakara. Kakara is not a pronunciation of the consonant. We refer to the consonant by adding the Kara, the suffix, the Pratyaya, Kakara. Kakara, Pakara, Chakara, Vakara, Makara, like that. So this is Kakara plus, then what is the next letter?
A.
If you add A, then Kakara plus A, you will get Ka only, but not Kra.
So that V.
Yeah, that is what this is. How do you pronounce this? You cannot pronounce, but you have to refer to it by name. As I refer to the first one by Kakara, this can be referred to by not Rakara. This is something important to be noted. This is an exception. You cannot call Rakara. It is called Repa. 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 This is Repa. I'm just writing this is Repa. Writing the slide is difficult. I'll do it in the word file later. So this is repa. Okay. Never call this this letter by rakara. I call this is kakara. This is rakara. No, this is repa. Kakara plus repa. Then we have the following vowel kakara plus repa plus because of only you are able to pronounce the letter kra. You see this, the pronunciation is in the sequence of the letters. Kakara, the first letter, therefore that sound comes first. Then repa sound, final sound is a. Kakara, repa plus a, kra. Kakara, repa plus e, kri. Kakara plus repa plus u, kru. Understand? You follow? Not the other way, not repa in the beginning. If you put repa first, the pronunciation is different. That we will see. It's important. You cannot, change the sequence of the letters. Kakara followed by repa plus a is kra. Repa followed by kakara plus a will be different. That also I will show you. Here it is there. So this is a second letter. So first one va, second one kra, third one is two. Combination of takara plus u. See, I say takara. Takara means pure consonant. Takara. Takara plus ukara becomes two. And as I told, the vowel sign for ukara is this stroke. These vowel signs are called in Sanskritam Gunitakshara. Gunitaksharani. Gunitaksharani. Then next, what is the next one? The next one is it's a conjunct, again, conjunct consonant. So, what is the first letter of the conjunct? You can see the first letter
of Tavarka.
This nakara. This nakara. This is the first letter here, conjunct. Followed by dakara. Followed by akara. So nakara, the first consonant, followed by the second consonant, dakara. See, nakara, dakara, when I say these are not the pronunciation of the consonants, they are referred to, consonants are referred to. Nakara plus dakara plus akara. So this is a combination. So first sound will be the sound of this takara, followed by dakara sound, and they get, they are pronounceable because of the support of the vowel, without which you cannot pronounce it. So now, when you write, when these two consonants come, you don't write, as part of the conjunct, you don't write the consonant completely. One thing is, nether stroke vanishes. And second thing is, the na this is a complete na, right? With this stroke. That stroke will not be seen as part of the conjunct. You will not see. When two consonants come together, you will not see the vertical stroke. Vertical stroke of any consonant, it will not be seen. It will disappear. You should not write. So you will have like this. Now, this is NDA. In fact, this is also difficult to pronounce. So when you have a consonant at the beginning, you get difficulty. But with the vowel before, what is the vowel before? U. The two U is there. With that, you can say unda, tunda, vakratunda. You understand? This of course, this is this unda has got the vowel akara pronounceable, but still you may have some difficulty in pronouncing this. So in this case, at least you can attempt, but in some cases you cannot even pronounce it. It's very difficult. Like the example, see this. This is the consonant, pure consonant kakara, followed by the consonant, another consonant kakara, the same one, followed by, suppose I'm just writing a long vowel, okay, long akara. So then what will be the resultant? Kakara followed by a. Kakara followed by a. So this you can write this way. That is, you write the half consonant. The consonant, when as a part of the conjunct, should be written half. Okay. So this can be written. This is kakara. Then kakara plus a. This vowel is added to this consonant, and it becomes ka. You can write like this, or you can write one below the other also, your choice. That is like this. This is way also you can write. In this way, if you write, you need to understand the consonant at the top is a pure consonant. That is the first consonant, followed by the second consonant, followed by the vowel. You can write either this way or this way, your choice. Now, how do you pronounce this? It is little difficult. Ka. Suppose if I add the vowel a before that. Now, akka. It comes a followed by kakara, ak. Then ka, akka. Right? It becomes easy. Similarly here also. Va, kra, tunda. Vakratunda. Right? So, therefore, va, one letter. Kra, second one. Tu, third one. Da, fourth one. 4 letters are there in that word. Vakratunda. Vakratunda means the tunda is a trunk. The one who has a trunk, which is vakra, crooked. I mean, in a curved position. E Vakratunda. It is addressing Ganapati. E Vakratunda. Then take Mahakaya. The first letter, Ma, which is combination of Makara plus Akara. First letter. Second one, Ha. Hakara plus A, long vowel. Maha means big. Kaya. Kaya is Takara plus A. Ka, then Yakara plus A, Ya. So here also we have 4 letters, right? The 4 plus 4, 8. So the first quarters, the first quarter we have 8 letters. Therefore, Vakratunda Mahakaya, right? Similarly, second quarter you can see Su, that is one Sakara plus U, 1 letter. What is the next letter? What is the next one? Next one, if you, this is the next one, right? Okay, I write this. Now, you see, how do you pronounce this?
Ria.
Ria. This is also a little difficult. First, as I said now, the beginning is a consonant, you have difficulty. So you can always pronounce with the preceding vowel, Surya. Not always difficult, but some will be difficult. Yes. Right.
The one on top of Ya is also called as Repa.
Of course, yes, yeah, Repa. I will write the split, the Varna Vicheda. You see, the first vowel, the first consonant is Repa. This is important actually in the sequence of the letters. And Sanskritam, not like English, there are no silent letters and all. As it is written, so it is pronounced. So that's why it's very easy, highly phonetic. There's not a very difficulty in reading. So Repa followed by
Yeah, with the
Yakara.
stroke.
Yakara, yes.
Plus A.
Plus A. Now, previously we saw Kakara plus Repa plus A, right? There Repa was a second consonant. Now here Repa is the first consonant. Now how do you write this? This Yakara plus A, you join, that becomes Ya, and the Repa, which is the first consonant, that will be always on the top of the vowel. We write like this, but when you read, you should not read Yar, you should read Riya. Remember, the first letter is Repa. I'll give a tough example later, but now we are not discussing all these things, but just I was about to explain the meaning of the shloka. But anyway, it is incidental. We'll discuss this for later also. So Surya, yeah. Not Suryar, yeah.
Sharanji, it's called Repa, not Refa. Is that correct?
We don't have first sound in Sanskritam. This is the Hindi speaking people, they cannot pronounce probably pha, they say fa, fal and all. Even some acharyas, they say like that. There is no fa. We have one fa. In fact, it is not fa, as we say, it is upadmanya, like pikaha, chanting and all we do. That is only, if at all the sound is there, upadmanya, that is the sound we have. We don't have fa, there is no fa. We should not say fal. Phal, palam, drishta palam, adrishta palam, ishta palam, durita palam, okay, palam, not fa. So here, you see, first letter is sakara, second one is ukara, su, then third one is, the following one is repa, therefore sur, then ya, you have to pronounce like not su, yer. So, okay, how do you write su, yer? Now here it is surya. Suppose if it is su, yer,
The repha will go to the next letter.
the repa will go. Suppose if it is suyar koti, right? Not surya koti, then the repa will be on the top of the following one, not here, right? So this repa tells you that immediately after the last verbal, the preceding verbal, repa should be pronounced. Understand? But written like this. So never make the mistake suyar, not suyar, surya. Similarly here also, it is nirvignam. Okay. Not a nivirgnam. Nirvignam. Okay. Fine. Coming back here. Now, su, one letter. Surya. Now, this is another place. Whenever you have a letter beginning with repa, it's difficult to pronounce. And if it is a part of the conjunct. Okay. So, Riya is difficult. In fact, we have one sutram. Sutram also, one sutram begins with repa. Rva rupadhaya dirghaha ikaha. One sutram, Panini sutram. The sutram is a little difficult. Beginning itself is repa, conjunct itself. So here it is Surya. Surya is easy with the preceding letter Urya and Surya. Okay. Su, one letter, U is there. Then Riya, Surya. Go, the third one. T, the fourth one. Sa, fifth one. And Sma is sixth. Then Pra is also a combination. Another one. And Bha is the eighth one. So here also 8 letters are there. Therefore, you will see the meter. Vakradunda Mahakaya, Surya Koti Samaprabha. Very well fit in the meter. The tune. Whatever tune. You can sing, you can set it any musical tone. But in the splitting, you can see. The number of letters in the line is 16. You can comfortably here divide because there is no sandhi, there is no compound word. Therefore, you can comfortably split. If you cannot split, as I showed in Panchadashi, that shloka, you have to chant the entire line. You cannot split and do it. Okay. Now, coming back to this pra. What is the pra? How do you split this? Varna Vicheda. What are the individual letters? When you say pra, you observe pra, as it is said. So, I mean, so the letters must be, right? So, as it is, we are saying. So, pra, when we say the first letter must be?
Pakara.
Pakara, exactly.
With the stroke.
Pakara, followed by?
Rakara.
No, Rakara. We say Repa.
Refa.
Yes.
Repha.
Repa, followed by?
Akara.
So here you can see when this repa, the second consonant here. I'll call always the first consonant, second consonant. Second consonant or the last consonant. So here when repa happened to be the second consonant or the last consonant here, last consonant with regard to the following vowel, then the repa will be written like this. Pra, as in the case of kra. Pra, kra, mra, vra, right? Pra. We don't put the repa above on the top. Can't do it because the following one is vowel. Repa plus a is ra, and the letter before is pakara. So pakara plus ra, that is ra is a combination of repa plus a. You will have pra, right? Understand? Is it fine up to this?
Clear, sir.
So, second line, ni, nir, vig, vignam. There also you can see vignam, nirvignam, nirvi, nir. That one conjunct consonant we have, and two. In fact, gnam also, dakara plus nakara plus nirvignam. Kuru me deva. Up to that is one quarters. Sarvakaresh sarva. If you count, you will have 8 letters. Ni, nir. You can say nir, vi, gnam, kuru me deva. 8. Sar, va, kar, ye, shu, sar, va, da. Split like that. So it'll be easy. Sar, va, kar, ye, shu, sar, va, da. So 8, 8, 16. So therefore we can set it in the tone what we like. This is Anushtup Chandas. Vakradunda, the one with the trunk, the curved trunk. Sambodhana. See, this is another beautiful word. Vakradunda, that word itself words of 2 words. Vakra is into one word. Vakra means crooked. Tunda means trunk. This is what compound word is. 2 words come and join. They refer to something else. They may refer to something else, or they may refer to either one of them. That is all these possibilities are there in a compound. That here Vakra means we are not referring to Vakra. We are not referring to the Tunda. We are referring to Ganapati. So Ganapati is referred to by the word Vakratunda, the one with the trunk in a crooked form. Mahakaya. Here also we have 2 words. Mahan Kaya. Kaya means body. The one with the body or belly. The one with the huge belly. A huge bellied. Surya Koti Samaprabha. All these are compound words. Koti Surya, crores of sun. Sama is equivalent. Prabha is shine. So the one who shines as a shine of crores of sun, shining like 1,000, the crores of sun, 10 million suns. Nirvignam Kuru. May you, Kuru is a verb, a kriya, we will see, it's a verbal form. May you do what? May you, nirvignam, whatever the task I have undertaken, make it obstacles free. Vigna is obstacle. Nirvigna is free from obstacles. Sarva karyeshu, in all my karya undertakings, always. You make my undertakings always obstacles free. So this is the meaning of the prayer.
Sharanji,
So,
I have a question. First question is, why don't the pure consonants have a pronunciation? Like, why can't we like or just r? So without the akara, why can't we pronounce them? It is difficult, but there is a pronunciation, right? I'm also saying from English phonetics perspective. I studied English phonetics while teaching children. For example, when we say cat, it's at cat. So we can do that. It is very difficult to do it, but it is possible, no? And when we, for example, say mahat, does end with a half. Can we understand it as a half unit time, like half matra kala given to it?
the mahat, because the takara is pronounceable because of the preceding vowel. At, mahat, is there. So if you have only consonant, it's difficult. See, when I say it's not pronounceable, means it stops. I mean, you are pronouncing using the particular vocal organ, right? But it doesn't come out completely, right? You say, that's what I'm saying. You cannot pronounce it.
Okay.
Of course, when you say ka, it is pronounced from the throat. Kanta, it's guttural. Ka, right? So it has a sound. It has a place of pronunciation. Therefore, it must be pronounceable, right? But it doesn't come completely. Stops the kanta. Similarly, that is pa is labial, right? Pakara. You have to both the lips have to touch, but it stops there. Pa us you have to say, right?
Okay.
So without how do you cannot say. You just it's like if the person, what do you say? A dumb person saying something. So you cannot, the words, they are not alive at all. No, the letters are not alive. It is just as stops at the very place of pronunciation. So that is, the life is invoked through the vowel. So in the case of Magat, there are also the consonant at the end, they are pronounceable because of the preceding vowel, Magat, Jagat, right? Yes.
Okay, one more. I have heard the difference in this Surya Koti and Koti Surya.
Both are okay. Both are okay. Yes.
Does
You're
that
right.
change the meaning slightly? Because
No. Surya Koti or Koti Surya, the meaning will be same only. Anyway, you can make it as compound. But according to the compound rule, yeah, I think both are possible. We have some rules in making the compound. If the number of the letters in a word is less, it should be put first. Here, Surya has got 2 letters. Koti has also got 2 letters. So anyway, you can place Koti Surya or Surya Koti. We don't have any problem with that.
Sharanji, I have heard that Koti can mean crore and Koti
Yes.
can also mean the Gana, the type. So when they say Koti Surya, it means
Here it is not,
crore.
it's a number. Here it's a Sangya, it's a number. Crore.
Number? Okay. And number being put in the front or after it does not change, is it?
Here, it has nothing to do with the number, but it has to do with the number of letters in the word. So since Surya and Koti has got equal number of letters, only 2 letters, so therefore we can place it anyway. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Sharanji, you said if suppose they were not equal in number, Su, Rya, and Ko and T, 2 and 2. If it was 3 and 2, then the one with the 2 would be taking precedence.
I think it's all samasa. You're asking advanced, not required now, sir. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
The other main question I had was, you said Vakra means twisted or crooked. Tunda is trunk. So Vakra and Tunda together means Ganesha. So the word Vakra Tunda, I mean you said the combination of 2 words leading to indicating something else. The combination of 2 words is called what? What did you say? Samasa.
Compounds. Samasa. Samasa.
It is also called Samasta Pada.
Yes, Samasta Padam. Yes,
They both
compound
mean the
word.
same.
Yeah, both the same. Samasa, Samasta Padam all mean the same. About compounds and all, it's we have to get into the language. We will see what they are in detail later. But you can note combination of words. And the words are put together, and they become a new word. Like Vakra, we'll be saying later. Vakra can be the word as individual word can be used independently. Tunda also can be used. But when it comes together, then depending on the context, we have to explain the meaning of the word Vakra Tunda. Since here Ganapati is invoked, so we are not talking about Vakra, we are not talking about Tunda. Tunda meaning the trunk, Vakra meaning the crooked. We are talking about the person who has the trunk which is twisted. So it is Ganapati. So indirectly referring. Now like we refer to the one with the blue shirt. I mean, not blue. Suppose what to say. By the just blue shirt itself, you take blue shirt. I'm not referring to blue. I'm not referring to the shirt. I'm referring to the person who wears the blue shirt. Like the word,
Neelakantha.
Pitambara, Neelakanta, Pitambara, Neelakanta also. Pitambara, Pita is color. Ambara, the dress. Pitam Ambaram, the one who wears Pitambara, who is that? Lord Vishnu, Pitambara. Understand? So we can refer to like that. All those things are there in language. Samasa compound you can use to refer. Similarly, Mahakaya. Maha means Mahan, huge. Kaya is belly. Individually, Maha means huge, Kaya means belly. We are not referring to something which is very big and our belly. We are referring to the person who has a huge belly, right? Okay. Any other doubts? So the meaning of the prayer,
Sir, one
you
more
understand?
doubt.
Yeah.
Sorry. So here, Nirvignam So even that ni is just opposite to that, right? So similarly, even it can be replaced with a also, no? Avignam.
Avignam also you can say, Nirvignam also you can do. Yes,
Okay.
you're right. Avignam, there are some readings. Avignam kurume deva.
Yeah, I've seen that, so
Avig,
that's I just wanted to
yeah,
make sure.
make it obstacles free. Avignam.
Yeah.
Possible. Yes,
Thank you,
you can
sir.
say. Okay, let us do the. This is, you understand the meaning? See, we talked about so many things. Because because you know you have all the basics. You know, to some extent you know it. That's why I start discuss many things. If you don't know, if you don't understand, also it's okay. We will be discussing it later when the context comes. The idea is to tell the meaning of this shloka. The meaning of the shloka is Evakratunda, the one with the trunk which is twisted, Yamahakaya, the huge bellied, who shines, who has a shine equivalent to that of crores of sun. Make my all my undertakings obstacles free. That is the prayer. They say this was written by Agastya, but there is no, you know, evidence. Agastya Muni. From where, which text, we don't know. But it's a famous one anyway. And the next shloka is invocation of Saraswati. Saraswati Namastubhyam. Some people, you know, when they chant, this is, I always say also, they say Saraswati Namastubhyam, that is wrong. Not Saraswati Namastubhyam. It is Saraswati, short ikara, Saraswati. Because it is Sambodhana, addressing a Saraswati. Saraswati, suppose Saraswati walks, goes, talks, speaks, then you can say Saraswati, Gachati, Saraswati, Khadati, you can say. Saraswati, Karoti, she does. But here you are calling, you are invoking. Right? So we have to say, similarly, suppose Sindura, okay, Sindura is Akaranta Shabda. Ikaranta Shabda, nobody is Somya, also Akaranta Shabda. Any Ikaranta Shabda, like Devi, a Devi. If you're calling, addressing Devi, a Devi. But Devi is Devi. Even the word you can take, this Somya. Somya is A, ending with A. Akaranta Shabda, all the Akarantas are Srilinga. Okay, Sindura, Akaranta, Srilinga. Arvinda, Akaranta, ending with A. The last letter I'm talking about, right? That is Akaranta. Akarantas are Pullinga. Krishna, Akaranta, Pullinga. If it is A, long vowels, A, E, U, the words end with the long vowels, then they are Strilinga Shabda. Saraswati, Ikaranta, long vowel. But when you're addressing, becomes short, Saraswati. Hey, Saraswati. Depending on the linga, depending on the last letter, the Shabdas are declined. We'll see the declensions later. Ramaha, Ramo, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramo, Raman, all those. Here it is Ikaranta Shabda. Generally, when I've seen the students, when they chant, they say Saraswati Namastubhyam, that is wrong. Saraswati Namastubhyam, it is Rasva, short. Here also you can see, this is in Anushtup Chandas, the first quarter will have 8 letters. Sa, 1, Ras, second one, Va, Ti, 4, Namastubhyam. Namastubhyam. Tubhyam means to you. To you, hey Saraswati, Namaha, Namaskar. Namaha is Namaskaraha. Namas is it is Namaha. Namaskaraha. Tubhyam Namaha, to you, Namaskara, salutation. Varade. Varade is Sambodhana. Sambodhana, what if Sambodhana is addressing, calling. Hey Varade, the giver of boons. Varam Dadati, the one who gives boons. Kamarupini, the one who has a pleasant form. Kama means it is not a lust and all. Kama is here, it is the one who has the form which is pleasant. Kamarupini, form. Rupa is form. Kamarupini. Vidyarambam Karishyami. Karishya means I am going to do. I in English is first person, right? In Sanskritam, okay, later we'll be saying Sanskritam. What is first person Sanskritam is, it is third person in, what is first person in English is third person in Sanskritam. We will see that, okay, later. So karishyami. So let us say in English, first person. I do. I will be doing. Not I will be doing. I'm doing. I'm doing what? I'm commencing. What? Vidyarambham. I'm going to start my studies. Vidyarambham. Siddhihi. Siddhar bhavatu me sada. May the task which I have taken up, that vidya, the pursuit of knowledge, may it get success. May I get success. Siddhihi. Siddhihi means success. May Siddhihi bhavatu. May I get success. Asada, always. Yes.
Charanji, the Kamarupi ni is also Hraswa and not Digha.
It's all Sambodhana. When you address, it will become E. Please note.
But
Saraswati.
the Dirgha ni has a different meaning.
Dirgha means it is the subject in the given sentence. It's a different meaning. Different meaning means the same person only. It has, suppose Kamarupini Gachati, she goes, she comes, she talks. But you are addressing, hey Kamarupini, you're calling, you're addressing someone. Like Saraswati only. Okay, so here also you can see this is Anushtup Chandas, each quarter having 8 letters. And you can note the conjunct consonants. This conjunct is important. What is this letter?
Da and ya together.
Dakara and you should say Dakara
Dakara.
plus, then Yakara plus.
Ya with stroke.
Yes, Yakara, which is
Yeah,
Yakara, this is Yakara, then followed by
plus
it is.
ah.
So you see, but how it is written in the font, if you see, it is written like this. This looks as though something, a new letter. But this is a font, okay. You can write like this also. When you write, you can write like this also. This Dakara, then this, when you write, okay, 1 minute, I will write this. This whole screen is dirty. I will do it in somewhere here. Here I will type. It'll be easy. Dakara plus Yakara plus A. This is better. This is how the font is. Okay. But this is Sanskrit 2003 font. Sometimes you will see like this also. Yeah. This is also okay. I mean, this hyphen should not be there. If I remove that, then you will this form will come. Okay, that's why I'm writing like this. Without this also, it's without that, you have to think, you have to imagine that the hyphen is not there. That is also can be written. Nothing wrong. But when you read a text, when you come across this letter, you have to know it is a combination of Dakara plus Nikara, right? So it looks so a new letter. Please note. Suppose if it is Yakara plus Dakara plus A, then it would be Yada. It will be like, sorry. It will be like this. The first letter of the conjunct will be written half, as I told before, right? You have to write half. This conjunct consonant is little difficult for the beginners. Okay, so let me write this we saw, Kakara plus A. You see, one below the other. Then Akara plus A. This would be, there is no, here we don't have any vertical stroke to write half. This is a curved stroke, right? So therefore, when you write, it will be like this. Now, one below the other. Always you can write like that, one below the other. Similarly, Makara plus Akara plus A will become Makara first one, followed by Nakara, then A, Na. Suppose if it is something like this. And now it would be Makara, then Nakara, then Pakara, then Yakara, then Dakara, then Ikara. You cannot pronounce this at all. This is something meaningless. Okay. Right? Understand? But one word is there that is some interesting. Always I say that. Now this combination. You see, what is the first letter? Repa, followed by Takara, followed by Sakara, followed by Nakara, followed by Yakara, followed by Then how do you write this? How do you say it? First one, as I told, the Repa at the beginning will be written at the top of the vowel.
Ritsnyam.
Therefore, it will be like this. Ritsnyam, right? How do you pronounce this? First letter is not Takara. Never say Takara. Not that you cannot say it also. It's synonym. First is Repa. Repa and Repa you see at the end. But Repa is the first letter of the conjunct combination. Now, if I add another, write one word.
Kartsniya.
Kartsnyam. Kartsnyam. Can you read this word? Kartsnyam. It's a word. Krishnasya bhavaha, it's total, it means. Krishnasya bhavaha, kartsnyam it is. When you split this, kartsnyam, kakara, the first letter, followed by a, followed by this. Kakara plus a plus repa plus takara plus sakara plus takara plus yakara plus kartsnyam. You have to read in the same way as it written kartsnyam. Right? Here you can see the conjunct. How many vowels, how many consonants together? 5 consonants together. One of the known big conjunct consonant. I think this is only as far as I know. Any other thing is, I think, will be difficult to pronounce. So now you know how to write it. That special letters. I was talking about special letters like this Vidya, the Dya is Vidya, etc. Then this particular combination we need to know. Kakara plus Shakara plus this will be. We don't write Kakara and Shakara. We have a word, we have a letter for it, a form for it, separate form. Ksha. This will be written like this. This Ksha is nothing but a combination of Kakara followed by Shakara. Like Akshara, Dharma Kshetre, Kshetre, right? Kurukshetre, that Ksha. Similarly, another one is Jakara followed by Nyakara. We have a special letter form for this. This will be Jakara followed by, this will be like Jnanam, Jnata, all those words, right? Yeah. If I put Shakara first, Shakara plus Kakara plus that will not change. That is Shka only. First letter is Shakara. As I told, at the part of the consonant, first consonant will be written half. The vertical stroke you will not see. Then Kakara plus Shka. Similar here, if the first letter happens to be Nyakara followed by Jakara, this will be like Ja. Here there is no change. Understand? So these Ksha, Nya to be noted. 2 special forms. So these are the special forms. And about the Repa, Kakara plus Repa, Repa plus it will be Kra. Here Repa is not the first consonant. You may ask why Repa is not put above the vowel. Repa plus this is consonant vowel combination. Ra, ra, ri, ri, ru, ru, right? Repa plus is Ra only. Why should you put above the consonant? If Repa and the vowel are intervened by consonants, then only Repa is put above the consonant, like Kartsnyam. Here Repa followed immediately by a vowel. Therefore, just join a consonant and vowel when they come. it is consonant vowel combination, like kaka, kiki, kuku. Same way, ra, ra, ri, ri. And kakara is the first letter. So when you write, what will happen? The kakara, which another stroke, that will go, and repa will be here. Of course, another stroke will go when you add a. So repa will be just below that vertical stroke. You will see. Suppose if we take another one, pakara, already we have done pakara plus a. This will become pra. Makara. Makara plus repa plus a. This will become mak. Then repa will be just below the vertical stroke. Mra. So mra, mri, mru, mre, mrai, bro, anything you can do. Similarly, chakara plus repa will become shra. Okay, what about takara? Suppose if we say takara plus repa. Here, so far, these letters, we have vertical stroke. That ka has got a vertical stroke, pa vertical stroke. Therefore, repa can be in the form of a tilt can be just put about below the vertical stroke. But what about takara? Where we don't have vertical stroke. We have only a circle is there. So this will be written like this. Tra, please note. You will have a symbol like this. Like this. This symbol is different. This is different. This is a vowel sign. Kakara plus r, kr. That is different. Don't confuse with this both. I will explain show the both the thing with the example. 1 minute. See, here when we talk about the conjunct consonant, Nakara plus repa plus a. Since this letter doesn't have vertical stroke, therefore we write this like this. That is Nakara, repa, gra. Now, Kakara plus r. This is vowel consonant vowel simple consonant vowel combination. Here, what happens when a vowel is added to the consonant? As I told, that another stroke will vanish, and a vowel sign will be appended to the consonant. That is r. So here the stroke is r. Here the stroke is ra. You understand? Is it clear? So here we have the word like Krishna. Here for this we have the word like Poundram. Poundram Shankam Mahashankam. Poundram. This is dra, not dr. The stroke, you can see the difference, right? So here the stroke represents the vowel, but here the stroke represents the consonant repa. Is okay? Clear? No? Is
Yes,
it too
sir.
much? Huh? Is it too much?
No, it's clear. Yeah.
Okay, coming back to the shloka. So now, here, to as much possible, the conjunct other things I have covered. Now, Vidyarambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavatume Sada. See, then the Dhakara plus E. So that combination also I will tell. You can see. Take the word Siddhir Bhavatu. Actually, it is two words. It is Siddhir. This is the word. When a word is given and when you're asked to do the Varna Vicheda, you have to do like this. Sakara plus E is C. What's the next letter? Next letter is
Alpa
Dakara. Alpa prana Dakara, followed by Dakara, followed by Ikara, followed by Repa.
Rep.
So Sakara, followed by Ikara, C, Dakara, followed with Dakara. When you write, it will be one below the other will come. The upper one is the pure, that is consonant, followed by a not followed by a vowel. The below one is followed by a vowel. Okay, Dakara followed by Ikara. So that consonant which is followed by a vowel, right? That will be written below. So that one, which is I call it the first consonant. First consonant will be at the top. The following consonant will be at the bottom. Okay. So you will have Siddh, Siddhi, Siddhir. Okay. This is Varna Vicheda. The knowledge of this Varna Vicheda is very important. Why? Suppose if you take Saraswati, this is a word, right? Now, Varna Vicheda has to be done for this word. How do you do it? Sakara plus, Akara plus, Repa plus, A plus, Saraswati. This is Sakara. Repa plus A, then Sakara plus, Akara plus, Akara plus, Takara plus. Last letter is Ikara. So the word is Saraswati ending with the letter Ikara. We should not say Ti. What is the end letter of the word? You should not say Ti, it is E. This is a Ajanta. I mean, okay, let me say this is a Shabda, a word ending with a Swara, a bubble. Okay. Ikaranta Shabdaha, we say. What is that? Ikara. Ikara, you know, any word can be referred to by this suffix Kara, you can add. Ikara, Akara, Ukara, Pakara, Makara, Takara. So, Ika, Ranta, Shabdaha. The Shabda means a word. Shabda means word only, but let us translate it as noun base. Let us not, because word is just a common one, right? We use a word for, in general, we use word, but in Sanskritam, we have to be very specific. Shabda means noun base. It has not yet become a word which can be used in the language. It is a raw word, okay, raw material. Shabda is, in Sanskritam, it means word only, but it's a raw one material. It is not yet refined to be, which can be used in the language. So we will translate as noun base. It's a noun base, Shabda. So, and the word here is Saraswati, ending with E letter, Ikara, the vowel. Anta is ending. Ikaranta, Anta is the word, that is a noun base, ending with Ikara. What is that word? Saraswati. You should not say Ti, okay. What is the last letter of the word Saraswati? Ikara, you should say. Right? Similarly, Rama, it means
Akaranta.
Akaranta Shabdaha. Akaranta Shabdaha Ramaha. Understand? Similarly, Soumya. Okay. What is the Anta?
Akaranta.
Akaranta Shabdaha. And Soumya is Strilinga Shabda. Akaranta, you can say Stri Linga Shabdaha. This is how we describe the word. This is description of the word. Akaranta Pumlinga. Pullinga is masculine. Akaranta Pullinga Shabdaha Rama. Akaranta Strilinga Shabdaha. Similarly, Sharana, which is
Akaranta.
Akaranta Pullinga Shabdaha. What about Marut or Jagat, whatever it is? Magartha Jagat, this is?
Takaranta.
It is, now it is a consonant ending word. Takaranta, what linga? Now question comes, what linga is that? What is the meaning of Jagat? Jagat
World.
is Prapancha, the world, right?
World.
World.
What is the gender of the world?
Tutor.
In the other language, we go by the meaning, right? But Sanskritam, we cannot go by the meaning. You have to go by the word itself. The word has meaning, nothing to do with the meaning of the word. So I'll
Word has
write it.
gender.
Word has gender. Now I will write on Nasika. Nasika is Akaranta
Strilinga.
Strilinga Shabda. You know what Nasika means? Nose. Whether it is my nose or your nose, it is Strilinga only. Yeah, Pumsaha, a man having a nose and his gender is Strilinga. You understand? So, similarly, Keshaha. Kesha is
Hair.
Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. A woman having Kesha is what? It is Pullinga only. Whether a woman or a man, whatever it may be. The word has gender. So, nothing to do with the meaning of the word. This is something, another important thing to be noted. In Sanskritam, when you see, in English, when we want to know the meaning of the word, we refer to the dictionary for the meaning. For Sanskritam, we refer to the dictionary, if at all dictionary is available. Swamiji used to say, Puja Swamiji, there is no dictionary for Sanskritam. You cannot, whatever dictionary you have, no, that is only a basic, basic words will be there. Because all the words, in the text and all, you will find the scripture and all, they're compound words. The author coined those words. We cannot look for, like the Panchadashi Shloka I saw, we saw that you can't see the meaning of the word in the dictionary. It's a long word, it's a compound made by the author. How do you know the meaning of the long word? Okay, I'll note the individual words I know which has made this compound. I will take the individual meaning of the word. Then also you cannot arrive at it, because as a compound it means something else possible. So you cannot arrive at it. Therefore, it's not easy. But for basic words, we refer to the dictionary for the meaning as well as for the gender. The dictionary, whatever dictionary, the Apte small pocket dictionary or whatever dictionary we have, right? We refer to the dictionary for the meaning as well as for the gender. So two things we have to refer to when we see the dictionary. Not like English, only we want only the meaning, we refer to the dictionary, right? But here, it's not like that. The word has gender. So we want to know the meaning of the word Kesha. Along with the meaning, you have to find the gender also. Because based on the gender, it will be declined. The declensions you will see. So Nasika, Akaranta, Kesha. Similarly, there's so many words are there. Like a Devata. Devata is whether it is, we say Krishna Devata or Indra Devata. Devata is the word itself is Shailinga. Devata. Or Deva is Pullinga. We say Deva. Okay, then Acharya. Acharya is Pullinga. Acharya, it is Strilinga. Shikshakaha, teacher. Shikshaka, Akaranta Pullinga Shabda. Strilinga, Shikshika. Bala, boy. Bala, Strilinga. Balika also Strilinga. Same meaning. Okay. I said no, all the long vowel ending one will be Strilinga. So Akaranta, Ikaranta, Ukaranta. But it is to start with, okay. But there are Akaranta Shabda which are Pullinga also. I don't want to confuse you now. So just by, to start with, you can have this understanding. All the long ending vowels are Strilinga. Short vowel ending words are Pullinga. Okay. I think we have to stop here. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu. We will see next class.
Sharanji, that
Yes.
that Takaranta, you didn't tell if it was a Pullinga or what Linga it was.
Oh, very good. Yeah. See, as I told you, you have to remind me the time. Otherwise, I will not see the clock. I'll just go on like this. So you have to tell me, Sharanji, please stop. This is already getting late. 9:15. Okay. Takarantaha. It is Napumsakalinga. It is neuter gender. Okay. Napumsakalinga Shabda. Okay. See, okay, because we said Napumsakalinga. Netra. Netra means eyes. Eyes, Napumsakalinga. Kesha, Pullinga. Nasika, Strilinga. Then Chibukam, Napumsakalinga. So, what
Is there
gender
any-
you are? What gender you are? Genderless, Brahma. Okay. It's silly to talk about the gender, right? Anyway, all the parts of the body has got different gender. Then what gender you are? You are given a name. By the name also you cannot go. By the name as ending with depending on the last letter, the gender is. I mean, in the language we use the words we use based on the declension based on the gender, the end letter. Anyway, therefore, that's why the gender has no meaning. Huh? Okay, I think we'll stop here. We'll continue. Next class is Saturday, 9 o'clock.
Saturday 9 o'clock. Sorry, Saturday 9 o'clock, right? Okay.
Yeah. I already mentioned in the group. You please see the WhatsApp message of the group. Frequently, you see I'll posting there whatever the changes or timings or class in case it's not there. Last time I put the message. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't open in my WhatsApp, so I was wondering. What
Please
was
see
it?
my message to
Huh.
both of you, Soumya and Kiran. Do both of you have the knowledge of the letters of the language? Please let me know your comfort level in reading and writing. Messaged. Okay. I think all of you are comfortable, no? Comfortable in reading and writing? Yes? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So then we can start from the Shabda directly. No, you don't have to. If you have to tell me, okay, if you want to further see the letters, conjunct consonants, other things, you can do. The properties, of course, I will mention in the next class. Property of the letters. The knowledge of the property of the letters are important. You will see the application later. About the Varna, further discussion, if you require, you can let me know. Next class we can do. Okay. So we'll stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Dhanyavadaha.
Sir, may I ask you a question?
Yeah, please.
Sir, you didn't mention anything about Guru Dakshina. So if you could help us with that, it will be great.
Yes. Every month I charge 50,000 rupees. Huh? See, I don't charge anything. So whatever you feel, it's okay. I don't charge anything for all my classes. I never ask anyone. The students themselves, they whatever they feel, I give. Even if they don't give, it's okay. No problem. Okay. Dhanyavadaha. See you next class.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. ధన్యవాదాలు సార్.
ధన్యవాదాలు.
Dhanyavadaha.